Hi there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wishes as per your time zone. Folks, this is me, Ayaz Zanzeria, founder and director of Zanzeria Family Consultants, a written and media content development studio. In this series, I've been talking about the customer experience or the customer journey. And the previous episode, I've spoken about the pre-buying, the buying experience, and post-buying, what happens immediately after the buying, and then after a little bit of time has passed. Now today, I'm gonna talk about a long duration. That is after the purchase has been made. A long duration in the sense you can say 2 3 years 4 years and more down the line. Now this is a time when this is, or rather this is a phase that customers have purchased a product. In case of services or subscription, they are paying regular subscription fees, and and they're extending the usage of the product or service. In case of a product, maybe like they need, it requires regular maintenance, or like a vehicle, or it could be something which does may or may not require maintenance, like for example a television or a mixer grinder. So, or a laptop for that matter, it may not require regular maintenance from the service provider or from the manufacturer. So in such scenarios, what happens? Or let's say 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years down the line, what happens? In case of products, okay, fine. Maybe like if the product is serving good, the customers become used to it, so he'll continue with it. He'll look for maintenance options of how we can maintain it, or how we can keep on enhancing the performance, or maintain the performance. In case of a service, of course, it's regular service subscription fees. One aspect which is common in both scenarios is the customer support. The product may be out of warranty, but then that does not mean that the customer does not require support. Yes, he does. Okay, he does. He has paid money for the product which he has purchased initially a few years back, and he still has it. So it needs maintenance. So it's like kind of a long-term relation which is built, which requires regular maintenance. That is the key. That's the key to it all. So now on this note, and this is the time when when the longer the product or service is with the customer, or rather the other way around, the longer a customer holds on to the product or service, high probability is that there at some point there will be issues. There will be issues. He or she would require some maintenance, some assistance, and so on and so forth. Maybe like it could be like something, an upgrade or an upselling or whatever. Be careful. Be careful. If you have to upsell to a customer who is, let's say, been using your service for, let's say, 5 years, at that time, if you do not serve him well, and after that, if you go to upsell, what's the probability of getting a sale? Nil. At that time, only to get the upsell, if you provide a resolution, it is meaningless. It's like doing damage control, only doing something for the sake of getting a sale. No, that is to be strictly avoided. That is damage control. That is not resolving an issue. There's a difference between the two. An issue resolution happens when the customer reports an issue. So that is a thing. So to be careful about this factor. On that note, like regular service, regular conversation, regular interactions, you don't need to call the customer every week or but maybe once in a month, or maybe once in a quarter, just to check on the progress, how he or she is doing, and so on and so forth. So that's about like maintaining relations. Okay, like maybe like if the customer is happy, take regular feedback. That okay, like that uh, you've been using. I see you've been using a product or service for a very long time now, and that like what you call, you have explored different aspects of it. So now, like how about you? So let's say, can we get some time to maybe like understand there are some issues, and if you can to help resolve it, or if you're looking to upgrade, or you're looking for additional features or support or something. So, strike. There's no harm in having a conversation like this. Your customers. You need to have engage in conversation. You need to engage your customers. That's the key essence. So and so essentially, like when you begin on a journey, you need to be with the customers and not treat them like crap. So that's about it for today. Hope you found this useful. So for to know more about better engaging with the customers throughout their journey, feel free to reach out to us, and we'll be more than happy to devise strategies and to come up with engagement solutions for your customers for the entire journey, and how we can kind of build a customer community. So thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. And stay tuned. There's more to come. Take care and stay safe. Goodbye.